Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Rebels will line up now. It's first and goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. 7-0. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First down, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This isn't the most flashy play, but it's effective. A slant play coming out of the slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the back gets the football. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
It's a first and 10 play. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 1. Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Can he get there on the ground? tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's complete downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
That completion makes it second and short. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding some room with the 25. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Oregon. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Second down coming up. That's the end of the first quarter. Score tied 7-7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Just ran away from the defense. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. That powerful Oregon offense retakes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown trot last time they had it. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And they'll kick it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll run the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense, enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense now operating in empty. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Inside the 35. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. And the Rebels looking to keep this drive moving. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
At the 26-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. looking to throw it from the red zone. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Rebels. Strong game by this quarterback. Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Powerful offense is back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Throw to the running back in the flat. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here's a serious gamble, folks. Coach going for it, backed up near his own end zone. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Return of one down. Sets up the next drive. This offense is back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play. Now it's second down here.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Fuller. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Defense is coming after him. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And he drops back in the gun, looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded at one of the up men. They stop him at the 44, but that's an excellent job by the return team there.
We'll take over 1st and 10.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half.
Number 9, set to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. And the Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Rebels. And the route is on.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the PAT is good.
35, Oregon 7.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Oregon Ducks will take over 1st and
10. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble now. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
The key on a 3rd down between a quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Caught in the flat by the running back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
35, Oregon 14.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Rebels offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down after that running play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's an important first down on that running play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Rebels will crank up the tempo. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion, a third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Checks this down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Rebels are in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And this one is getting ugly. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The pass rush closing in. Extending the play now. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Rebels. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. They stop him at the 44, but that's an excellent job by the return team there.
First and 10.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Moves!
Here's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Loss of 1 on the play. 3rd down coming up.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Number 9.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll work the clock here with the running game. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Number 10.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
28.
He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. First down, looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield.
Cricket. Terrier.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Ready?
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Easy.
Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here we go.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he'll lost it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using his legs here. Finds room at the 30. And they'll finally bring him down. A big gain there to end the game. But he stopped short, and the clock will run out. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk.